The Biden's administration is facing increasing internal pressures to find a solution to the Yemeni conflict. This puts Biden's old commitments to end the war in the country to the test, especially with increasing calls for rights organizations urging him to redesignate Houthis as a terrorist group. More on this is within the following report.
Despite a delegation of human rights activists lobbying a campaign on the Biden administration, the State Department said it is not considering redesignating the Iran-backed Houthis as a terrorist organization. Reclassifying the Houthis as terrorists is not a top priority, according to the State Department. We are currently focused on securing, extending, and building on the United Nations truce in Yemen, which is having a tangible impact on millions of Yemenis and provides a credible opportunity for peace in Yemen, a spokesman has stated. The statement follows a visit last week by Yemeni human rights advocates to Washington, D.C., to encourage the Biden administration and Congress to consider redesignating the Houthi rebels in Yemen as terrorists. The designation was first authorized by the Trump administration as part of its effort to isolate Iranian-backed terror fronts, but was rescinded by President Joe Biden when he first took office last year. Biden administration officials who met with the activists see a redesignation of the Houthis as an impediment to achieving a sustainable truce between the Iran-armed rebels and the Yemeni government. The activist pressure campaign was started in conjunction with Biden's first trip to the Middle East last week, during which he met with Saudi Arabian authorities to address, among other issues, Houthi attacks on the nation. Human rights activists claim that the Houthis are still carrying out terrorist attacks and violating the ceasefire agreement. They have claimed in a letter to the White House that the Houthis have not modified their conduct or participated in a fruitful discourse in the year and a half after that measure was taken. Additionally, the humanitarian catastrophe in Yemen has not been alleviated. The group notes that since the terror organization's delisting by the Biden administration, the number of Houthi militia violations against Yemeni people and assaults against civilian targets in Saudi Arabia has doubled, and that the Houthis have already carried out drone or missile assaults against Saudi airports and airfields. In Yemen, the Houthi group's violence increased after it was removed from the list of terrorist organizations. Siege of cities, bombing civilians, sniping civilians, child recruitment, displacement of civilians from their homes, and humanitarian aid theft are among the atrocities the Houthis have committed. According to the group, almost half of these occurrences included women and children. The Houthis have responded to your administration's offer of compassion and with disdain. They have refused to take advantage of the opportunity that your administration provided and allow for the alleviation of the pain and suffering of Yemeni people, the group has written, stating that it is time to reconsider the Houthi designation as a foreign terrorist organization.